Hello. So what is peace? There's a lot of changes right now going on in the world. A lot of uncertainty, a lot of transformations, disruptions, modifications, changes, so many things going on. You name it. It's unlimited what is going on right now. And then sometimes we wonder, right, so how do I find peace amidst all this chaos? How do I find a spot of serenity, a spot of oasis amidst the dryness of the desert? How can I connect to something like that? Sometimes we don't know what to do. Sometimes we search for that with, you name it, anything that might help us to achieve that level of happiness. But then there's good news for you guys. Many years ago, yoga was created for that. So we're talking about 5,000 years. Nobody knows the origin of yoga. And yoga has been providing us tools and like a map for us to a little bit jump up in the wagon and then try to find out, does it fit or not. So let's say that yoga is like a research that somebody has done, very, very detailed research that somebody has done and then documented it somewhere. One way or another was documented. And through that documentation, then we have the knowledge, we have access to that knowledge. So in a brief word, what is going on here is that yoga was focusing on our main resources mostly. So we are not only body, we are also mind, we are intellect, we are ego, and most of all, we are spirit, we are soul. We have 5 instruments that once we know how and each one of those are working, then we can then a little bit start, influencing a little bit how we react to the events, because sometimes we cannot control things that are happening around us. So most of the time we cannot control, it's out of our reach, but we can influence how we react. And that's how we then talk about the instrument, our own resources. And the first step is to understand that we're not only body. Most of us unfortunately think that we are the body, but the body is not the only reality, because the body lasts 60, 70, 80 years old, for example. And then after that, then disappears, it goes away. It becomes part of nature. So it cannot be the only reality. And the mind is constantly changing. The mind think but not decide. And then the intellect in the other way, decide but cannot think. And ego is the personality and soul is the thing that never changes. But we will talk about that later on.